You made it! It's the last part, part four. If you're still watching, I appreciate you. I really do. So, welcome back to part four of 5 things that your attorneys likely don't know about paralegals, even though they work with them every day. So, here we are. Number 16. A great paralegal can be the reason you stay in compliance. And let me tell you, I have done so much compliance work over the years for the firms that I've worked for. If it's making sure that your entity with the bar, your entity designation with the bar is correct, making sure you've paid your bar dues, making sure that you've gotten your MCLE, making sure that, oh, it's so many things. It's a lot of things. Making sure your taxes are paid, making sure your Secretary of State filing is correct. It's a lot of stuff. So we do a lot of things, and of course, we help our clients with compliance at the firms, but we also help within the firm with compliance. We double check service dates and deadlines and things like that to make sure that you're on top of things. Um, and we make sure that you don't miss any deadlines, and we make sure that your trial work is done to the specification of that court, that judge, department, whatever have you. So it's very important that you use your paralegal in this way. It's just helpful for everybody. Number 17. Certified means something very different from qualified. And we talked about this a little bit before, where we talked about a certificate. Um, But a lot of times I've seen people use those certified and qualified also interchangeably, and they are not the same. I think the qualified is kind of the same thing as when people misuse certified, when they're thinking that they have a certificate and they have all of the credentials that make them eligible to be classified as a paralegal. Um, Being a qualified paralegal under California law means meeting education and CLE standards. We've talked about it before. Not all certificates are certifications. Um, so I think we've talked about that one enough, but what I want to say is that there are other certifications under the certified paralegal bucket. So once you get, I believe there are different organizations that do it, but how I understand it is that once you get the basic certified paralegal title or letters behind your name, you can also get certified in like specific areas like litigation or e-discovery or contract or whatever have you. So that's just something to keep in mind. Uh, Number 18, firms can use the certification as a hiring standard. So you can say, I only want a certified paralegal. I don't recommend you do that, but you're welcome to do it. If you want to know more on why I don't recommend it, please hit me up. I don't want to talk about it here in this space, but I I have my reservations on companies doing that. Um, while not required by law, firms can choose to only hire certified paralegals if they want a higher standard or more competitive edge. Take that for what it means, what it says. Number 19, certification can be a billing advantage. Now, here's why you might want to use a certified paralegal. Uh, you can charge a higher rate because the person is certified, just like you can charge a higher rate for someone having more experience. So use that how it is. And number 20, a good paralegal will make you look better, more competent, and make you shine and win more. Um, I would say 9 times out of 10, I can tell a attorney that doesn't have a good paralegal in the courtroom is quite obvious. The level of disorganization, um, and the presentation is just not the same when you don't have a good paralegal. Also, even doing hot seat work, uh, that can make or break your presentation of the case or the hearing. So it's really important that you have a really good paralegal. It's going to help you with your client communication. A lot of times clients would used to call me when I used to work in the office. They would call me and say, it's your favorite client. And they're not my favorite necessarily, but they think I am. They are because of how I treat them. But that takes the burden off of always having the attorney have to talk to the client. Most of the firms I work with now have bigger clients like companies and high net worth, so I don't really speak to clients so much. But when I did other areas of law, like personal injury or elder abuse, a couple of construction defect cases, I talk to clients all the time. So, anyways, I'm so happy that you made it through and you watched all of these videos. It makes me so happy. And let me know if you want me to do another series. I got a lot of knowledge. So, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.